Welcome to my house.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Ty here, back again with another budget deck profile, and you know what time it is. With these budget decks, you know I don't really use a lot of rares. What they are, they're just usually made with commons and uncommons to make it easier for you guys that newer players really to get into the game or be introduced to a character that you might be curious about, or you're like, I don't want to dish out a lot of money. And it's not a very expensive game, but this will help you just get started. But before we begin, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do. Make sure you click your notifications on so that way you are up to date and being kept up when I release new content. This video is sponsored by Men and Nails. That's right, Men and Nails, which is very, very great. It has a kit that you get. There's special kits that deals with your nails, your hygiene and everything. A lot of us, we're on stream and everything, and we're just like, you know, you just being able to take care of your nails. I, for one, like to take care of my nails. It's essential. I think that handling my cards and stuff is very important. And I just don't want to scratch up my cards or, you know, bend them accidentally when we're taking them out of sleeves and stuff. And sometimes we'll use our nails and we just kind of nick them. But, you know, when taking care of these things, and, you know, sometimes we get hangnails and stuff, they have a whole big, you know, kit that allows you to do all kinds of stuff. And if you're not sure on how to handle that, they have it on their website on www.menandnails.com. That's www.menandnails.com. They also have tutorials on how to actually properly do some of this stuff. I use it for also traveling to tournaments and stuff. It really helps. If you would like, use the code Ty's House of Cards, all one word, Ty's House of Cards, all one word, to get 10% off of your purchase and anything else you need. It helps out your boy, and it also helps out the channel, all right? Thank you so much, guys, for listening, and just go and check it out. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So we have Tenya Iida version 1. Now, I haven't really made a deck profile for him yet all this time because, I mean, as a budget deck, it's really hard. We all had a small card pool, but now it's getting bigger and bigger, and I just think that it's time to do it. Not to mention, there are some people that have been anxious to see what this guy does. A lot of new players or just not sure where to go. That's what these budget decks do. It helps a lot of you new players, and it's actually helped a lot of some of the older players like, I didn't think about that. I could go and look at it. So that's all it is. The one thing about this game, allows you to explore things. It allows you to go and check out combos or cards that you would not normally look, and the budget decks allow you to do that. So let's get into it. Tenya Iida version 1. 6 health, 6 hand size, 28 health. This guy is, man, he's really good. Do you see a lot of play him? It's here and there, but I think he's just going to get better and better. But in the meantime, let's just get right into that. We built this, I believe, off of Void. Sorry. I had to double check and make sure, because I looked at Fire and I'm like, oh yeah, Fire. A buddy of mine loves running this guy. But anyways, response once per turn. After an attack is played, it gets +3 or -3 speed, period. If it is your attack, your rival commits 1 foundation each time they play an enhanced ability during its enhanced step. So you go to pretty much play an attack on your turn, you play an attack, and then you say response, give it +3 speed. Anytime they do an enhance on a character, on any card, anything, action, whatever, they have to, as soon as they go to play an enhance, they have to commit one of their foundations. So it really makes them, a lot of times it locks up your rival, because they're usually like, well, I don't want to commit foundations, so I'm literally just not going to do anything. I'm just going to take whatever he's throwing at me. And so that's why this is really good. He's very controlly and stuff like that. And then on your rival's turn, if they do it, you could just be like, all right, -3 speed, so I know for a fact I can block this. That's not the kicker though. The kicker is this: after your rival plays an attack, you may play this first enhanced ability during its enhanced step. or you may play the first enhanced ability during the enhanced step. So every time your rival plays something, you can say, response, I'll take the first enhanced. Response, I'll take the first enhanced. Usually turn player is the one that gets it, but you'll get response. You just remember, you always say response. A buddy of mine, Miles Tyler, he would always do that. He was just like, even if he didn't have an enhanced, he'd just get used to saying it. So he'd just say, response, 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 like, just to get used to it so you don't forget. So yeah, that's Iida, getting started. Let's go into the attack lineup. So we are running, and we probably run more of these, but I kind of just like want to test some things out. Falling thruster kick, EX3 kick combo EX. This has two high for 4 damage. Combo enhance. This attack gets +3 damage. So if your attack beforehand, pretty much if it was like this has EX. So if your attack before it has the EX ability, this will allow it to get +3 damage. And EX, for those of you who don't know, EX stands for the speed. So each time you play a momentum, or actually it says right here, discard one or more momentum. This attack gets plus X speed for each momentum used to pay the cost of this ability. All right, so pretty much it'll get +3 speed each momentum you discarded. So really good. Just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna hit you. So yeah, it's really good, cool. Next we have flying thruster kick. Flying thruster kick is really good. EX2 kick. As you can see, all his attacks are going to be kick for a reason. This attack gets +2 damage, only playable if this attack has received a speed bonus. So there are many ways you're going to be able to buff the speed. You can do it by EX. I believe we have some cards that also buff the speed. And its foundations. We have attacks that buff speed for your next attack. And so pretty much if it has some speed, or you could do Iida. Get Iida, give it +3 speed. And now he's just like, all right, give it +2 damage. So pretty much make it a 7 high for 6 damage. Really good. Then you have Deadlock Enhance. If it gets this far, add the top 2 cards of your deck to your momentum. So it just fuels you being able to do the EX. Next we have Hardened Frenzy. So some people might be like, well, why are you using Hardened Frenzy? Actually, they're probably not going to, because if you're new, you don't care. You're just like, oh, kick. I'm just actually adding just kicks. Now, there's a lot of other kick cards that you could have used. I like this. Why? Because it says enhance. If this attack is completely blocked, build it face down after it resolves. So if you're making it, they may just take it. The only sad thing is the ability that if you have built a card this turn, this attack gets +1 speed and +1 damage. So you don't really have cards that are going to build face down. So I can see why some people might be like, well, why are you running this? There's other cards you can run, which you are correct. There are other cards you probably could run. But the cool thing is, this goes, hey, you want to hit me? You want to allow me to hit you, or you're going to block it? Now they might block it partially, that's fine. But if they completely block it, you can build it face down like this. That's what it means when it says build. So it's really, really good. Just to get to start, you can always swap it out for some other kick cards that are on void. There are definitely some other ones that are really good as well. Next we have Reciprocal Extend. Reciprocal Extend is really, really good. This gets things going. 4 mid for 4. It has enhanced. Your next kick attack gets +2/+2. And then it has enhanced draw a card. That is really cool. This card just sets up. You start out with this card. It's neat because then you give one of your kicks are your next kick attack is gonna get +2/+2. It's a really, really, really good card, and it just gets going. And then drawing extra card, just really good too. So really helps. And then we have 3 of Jetstream Crash. Jetstream Crash is a 4 mid for 5 kick and it has powerful 2. So this is probably one of your kill cards. Enhance. If this attack is blocked, your next charge or kick attack gets +3 damage. So 9 out of 10, they're probably going to want to block this, or they might just take it. Enhance. If this attack is not blocked, your next charge or kick attack gets +2 speed. If they don't block it, well, you already know. It just tells you right there. So it's really cool. It's just a great setup card no matter what. So I definitely think this card is definitely the kill card though. Next we'll go to the foundations. We have 2 Harden. Harden pretty much helps with quite a few things. It's a 2 high block. Response: after you block with this card, your rival's next attack this turn gets minus 2 damage. Sorry, minus 2 damage. So it helps you survive more. You go to block with it, and then you're just like, all right, yeah, cool. All right, they have to minus the next attack, and it helps you survive a lot longer. So really good. Then we have 2 Confused. Confused is a really good card. This helps you survive too. If there's some cards that are going off from combo or going up, well, not combo necessarily, but if they're going off of, let's see, stun, keywords like kick, keywords like punch, this card allows you to just say flip. You remove one of their attacks that have the keyword that you don't like from their discard pile, remove it from game, and then that card that's out there that's they're attacking with that has that keyword, you can remove it and it cannot gain that keyword for the rest of the turn, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's a really good card. It helps you slow your rival down while you just speed up like with Iida. Next we have 2 Unexpected Hero. Unexpected Hero is really cool. Commit: after your rival discards a card from your combat phase, discards a card during the combat phase, draw 1 card. You don't have many cards that allow them to make your rival discard cards. I usually use this actually more for the -3 speed defense, if you want to block, or if you're throwing a big attack, you know they're not going to be able to block it. You're going to be able to buff the speed anyway. You'll -3 speed, give it +3 damage, and then you just EX it out or whatever, and it doesn't matter. This pretty much, he can pretty much cancel it out. He'll just give it +3 speed, and you can -3 speed, and then it just keep going. So it's really cool. Then we have 2 Natural Leader. Natural Leader, enhanced commit. This mid attack or kick attack gets +2 speed. So there's one that actually fuels that 1 card that allows you to give the attack +2 damage if it got a speed bonus. Then it says first enhance, meaning it has to be your first enhance this combat phase or this enhanced step. And it says commit, choose 1 rival foundation's ability. Choose your 1 rival's foundation, period. Abilities on that chosen card cannot be played for the rest of this enhanced step. So you can lock down one of your rivals' foundation that they usually could be a thing that could stop you or slow you down. You can just shut it down. Then we have 3 first impressions. First enhance, flip. If this is your first attack this combat phase, this attack gets +3 damage. If it is blocked, your next attack gets +3 speed. This is gonna say, hey, look, I could either throw it on my first attack, do Iida, give it +3 damage, +3 speed. So now my damage is gonna do a whole lot, or I could use it for a poke, or I can be like, hey, go ahead, you wanna block it? Sure. Now my next attack is gonna give +3 speed. It's gonna buff it, and you're gonna just be able to go and kill your rival. Next we have Fulfill My Duty. This is a really good card. It says enhance, destroy, and the enhance step. So it's cool because on your rival's turn, if you see a card or attack that you don't like, you don't want to see him go off and really buff up with it, you can say response with Iida. I get the first enhance. I'm going to use this, destroy it, and pretty much end the enhance step. So they do not get to do anything with that attack where it probably could have killed you or did some major damage. Then we have for tape, you've already noticed, I've self-explained it. I don't really need to tell you, but I'll tell you anyway. As far as the enhanced flip, change this attack to mid, the attack zone to mid, and also if it's already a mid attack, you pretty much minus the speed by 2 and allows you to survive, allows you to block something because we have a lot of mid blocks in the deck. 1 Manly Passionate Guy. This is great for defense. Also flip after you block with a foundation, build it face up. So you go block and then you say, okay, response, build whatever that card or whatever that foundation is, and build it face up into your staging area, and now you can use it and it's live, and you build it ready, so it's really good. Then we have 4 Manly Friendship. Manly Friendship, once per turn, give this attack, this attack gets +1 or -1 damage. Self-explanatory, just that extra oomph really helps, or lessen oomph that allows you to survive a little longer. We go 4 calling for backup. Really great card. Allows you to draw extra cards. With on your turn, you can just draw an extra card. With Iida on your rival's turn, you can say response, I'll take the first enhance. If this is it, you go like this and draw a card. So now you just get to keep that extra card regardless. So it's really good, especially in Iida. One other thing it says, flip, draw 1 card. If this was not the first enhance play this enhanced step, you discard a card. So that's why you just use it in Iida and just utilize it at its maximum potential. Then we have Mediator. Destroy this. Your rival's attack gets -3 speed. If you have played an action card this turn, draw one card. We have no action cards. It does not matter. It's just really destroying it. So that way you can get -3 speed to your rival's attack, so that way you can block it. And lastly, we have 2 resistance. Resistance is really good. 3 mid block is all right, but the breaker for 1, so you go to block with it, and it pretty much says as soon as you block, after you make the check to block, you say response breaker 1, which makes their check get harder to play. Then it says enhance, commit. Your rival's next attack gets -2 damage. So you go like this, commit this. Next attack they play gets -2 damage, and it really helps you survive. And then lastly, response flip. After your rival plays a stun ability, cancel it. So you can do this, and if it says stun 2, stun 3, whatever, this says no, you cannot use it. And so there you have it, guys. That is the Iida budget deck. Like I said, it's very easy to pilot, very straightforward, pretty fun for the most part, just to get your feet wet with things. If you liked it, please comment below, like, even share it with newer players. Get them involved, get us connecting, guys, so that way we can grow and play one of the greatest games in the world to me. So other than that, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.